Listen, Kota just confessed to me with the craziest quote. He said, if the universe collapses, I'll be your shield. Sign this space-time pledge as your commitment. That's so crazy. I got goosebumps.
Oh, that dream again. I'm Kota Minakawa, a junior in high school. I battle with Jinibio. Back in the 5th grade, I confessed to a girl I liked using a cheesy anime quote. After she rejected me, she spread this story to all the girls in my grade. It traumatized me so much that I started having the same nightmare over and over. Whenever I feel anxious, I come to school early and play the piano in the music room. I have to play with headphones on at home in my apartment building, but here I can play freely.
Someone is playing the piano this early? Who could it be? This has happened before. I wonder who's playing. What? Really? Kota? I didn't know he could play the piano so well. This is unexpected. I'm Anzu Tanahara, a high school junior. Soon after I became a junior, I heard this beautiful piano played by Kota Minamoto, my classmates in sophomore year.
After playing the piano, I felt more relaxed, so I returned to the classroom. Since that event in 5th grade, I find it hard to trust people, and most days I spend my time reading in the corner of the classroom, hoping no one will talk to me.
Kota is actually pretty good looking. I've never really talked to him before. I wonder why he never talks to anyone.
One day, we were deciding on the class representatives during homeroom.
Guys, we need a boy to step up. Now that I'm the class representative, I can use my authority to choose one. That's cool with you guys, right? Kota Minakawa, I appoint you as the class representative.
What?
Great pick. Kota seems smart.
I agree! It's awesome if you do it!
Everyone agrees that you should become the class representative, Kota. What do you think?
What? Why me?
Because I want you to be the class representative with me.
Okay. I'll do it. The last thing I ever wanted was to be a class representative, but Anzu, the most popular girl in our class, appointed me. If I said no, it'd kill the mood for everyone. I always feel like I'm stuck reading between the lines, but honestly, I just don't want to draw any attention to myself. I'm not good with talking to girls, but now as a class representative, I had to communicate with Anzu.
I was a class representative in my sophomore year. Feel free to ask me anything if you have any questions.
Thanks. I asked you this before, but why did you choose me? You know I'm not exactly a class representative type, right? Are you teasing me?
No, I'd never tease you.
Then why?
Because I want you to fit into our class. I don't like it when someone isn't having a good time. Regardless of whether I'm a class representative or not, I just can't go through my school life knowing someone is unhappy. By the way, what were you reading earlier?
Huh?
Before homeroom, you were reading manga, right?
You saw me.
I can see you all the time, Kota. We sit next to each other. A class representative shouldn't be hiding a manga inside a novel.
Well, I wasn't a class representative when I was reading it.
Hey, can I borrow that manga when you're done?
Huh?
I've been getting into anime and manga lately. My favorite anime right now is Summer Love.
That's my favorite too! I watched it too!
Really? We have similar tastes.
Yeah.
This is the first time you've looked me in the eye while talking to me.
Wait, I'm actually having a conversation. When was the last time I talked to a girl? Maybe in elementary school.
Kota, I have an idea. Do you want to join me on a Summer Love pilgrimage?
Who else is coming?
Just you and me.
What? No thanks.
Kota, you're really talented at the piano. I always wondered who was playing early in the mornings, and today, I couldn't resist peeking into the music room. It was you. I want to get to know you better, Kota.
Are you messing with me?
No, not at all. I'm interested in you, so I want to be friends with you.
There's nothing fun about becoming friends with me.
You don't get to decide that. Well, I'll be waiting at East Park Station this Saturday at 7 a.m.
Hey, you don't get to decide that. I won't be going.
This concludes today's meeting for class representative. I'll be waiting for you no matter what.
But Summer Love is my favorite anime, and I've always wanted to visit its locations. But if I was alone with Anzu, I'd be too distracted by my traumatic event to enjoy exploring. But it's nice to be able to talk with someone who likes the same anime. Early Saturday morning, I found myself at East Park Station. After debating with myself, I decided to take Anzu up on her invitation.
Thanks for waiting. Do you like my outfit?
Are we really going on an anime pilgrimage?
Absolutely. We're getting on a bullet train now.
I was alone with the most popular girl in our class, Anzu. The thought alone was nerve-wracking. After leaving the bullet train, we took a bus to our first stop, the beach.
This is the beach house from episode 7, right?
Yeah.
It looks pretty much the same. The main girl had a part-time job here, right? You know, this scene was adapted exactly from the original without any alterations.
You seem to know a lot. But to be exact, there's one original scene.
Which part?
The line Kane says when she hands over the bottle of Ramune is a bit different. Apparently, the author asked the scriptwriter to tweak it during the anime production. He wanted to emphasize how shy Kane truly was.
Really? I still have a lot to learn. I'll need to check the original when I get home. Wow, Kota, I've never seen you talk so much.
I'm sorry. I got carried away and started nerding out. I'm such a weirdo.
Weirdo? Why would you think that? There's no need to apologize. In fact, I appreciate you sharing that interesting trivia. I'm glad we can discuss our favorite anime like this.
Really?
Don't you feel happy talking to someone who shares your interest?
Am I allowed to express that?
Of course you are.
I see. To be honest, I'm having a good time right now. I'm a bit nervous about hanging out alone with you, but it's strange how I'm actually enjoying myself.
Kota, what do you think our mouths are for? They're for sharing stories about things we enjoy. I could listen to your stories all day. You have such interesting things to share. You should talk to everyone like you're talking to me.
But I'm afraid people will treat me like garbage if I start talking about nerdy stuff.
I see. I think I kind of understand why you're hesitant to talk to others. But remember, you can talk to me as much as you want. It makes me happy that you're opening up like this.
Thanks. Anzu, you always surprise me. You're a bit different.
Huh? How so?
This is the first time a girl has ever said positive things about me. I'm happy about it, but I also feel a bit suspicious. Why did you ask me to hang out this weekend? I'm sure others would have been happy to join you.
Kota, you've got to trust me. As class representatives, we need to trust each other to do a good job. I don't have any hidden agendas.
Okay, I trust you.
Kota!
Huh? What's up?
Picture time! I want to remember our anime pilgrimage. Are you ready? Smile! I'll send you the picture. What's your number?
What?
You can trust me. Give me your number.
Okay. That was the first time I exchanged numbers with a girl. We continued our anime pilgrimage, visiting the school that inspired the anime and following the routes the characters took to school. On the way to the last stop, I noticed that Anzu wasn't looking too good.
It's hot.
Are you okay?
I have a headache and feel nauseous.
It might be a heat stroke. Should I call an ambulance?
It's not that bad.
Can you make it to the bus stop over there? It's shaded and has vending machines.
Yeah, I'll try.
I got you. As Anzu held onto my arm and I hesitantly wrapped mine around her, we moved towards the bus stop about 20 meters away. We're almost there. Hang in there.
Yeah.
Once we arrived at the empty bus stop, I had her drink a sports drink right away and helped her lie down on the bench. I did everything to help her cool down.
I feel much better.
Oh, that's great. We walked a lot, and it's hotter than usual. We should have taken more breaks.
Thank you, Kota. I would have been in big trouble without you.
That's an exaggeration. I only did what anyone would have done.
You know, in this situation, you can just say you're welcome.
You're welcome. I think we should call it a day and go home. Let me know when you feel up to walking.
But we still have one more stop. We've come so far. I want to see everything.
Let's go home today. You really shouldn't push yourself.
How about this? Let's stay at a hotel tonight and visit the last stop tomorrow.
What? A hotel? I didn't bring enough money for that.
Don't worry. I brought all my New Year's allowance, so it's on me. We can rest tonight, get our energy back, and continue exploring tomorrow. I'm sure we can find a room. And if I feel dizzy again, I can always rest in your arms.
That's.
I'm just kidding. Let's find a hotel.
With Anzu looking much better, we took a bus to a nearby hotel that had rooms available. When we arrived at the hotel, we found out that the hotel only had one available room.
Looks like we're sleeping together tonight.
What? Do we only have a semi-double bed? Jeez.
Well, it's Saturday. This was all that was available.
Maybe we should have gone to a capsule hotel or something.
We can't chat then. I want to hear you talk about more anime. Anyway, I'm gonna take a shower first. I'm all sweaty.
I was surprised that Anzu didn't seem to be uncomfortable staying in a hotel with me, but I guess she probably didn't see me as anything more than a friend. I texted my parents to let them know I'd be staying at a friend's house tonight.
Hey, relax. You're gonna fall off if you sit so close to the edge.
Maybe you're fine with it, but I'm not. I'll sleep on the floor.
But we only have one blanket. You'll catch a cold. We're both tired today, so let's just sleep on the bed.
No can do. A true warrior never rests, no matter the circumstances. Oh, shoot! What did I just do? I blurted out an embarrassing quote without thinking. Is this a sign that I'm opening up to Anzu? She's so nice, but I must have weirded her out. I'm sorry, just ignore what I said.
Even a fearless warrior needs to recharge his spirit. Let us lie down in preparation for the battle that awaits.
Huh?
You've outdone yourself today, catered to the princess, and saved her in a crisis. No harm will come your way for resting for the night.
What's happening, Anzu?
Stop looking so serious. It's making me self-conscious.
You're not weirded out by me, are you?
Why would I be? This is fun. Come on, let's get some sleep.
But we can't just share a bed.
If you don't sleep in the bed, I'll sleep on the floor. I guess I'll have a sore back all day tomorrow then.
Okay, fine.
You're so sweet. Always letting me have my way. That's a compliment, by the way.
Thanks.
If it's okay to ask, did something happen to you in the past? I've been worried about you since freshman year. You avoid others and never make eye contact, especially with girls.
You noticed that.
If you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to. Just know that I'm here if you ever need someone to listen.
I never told anyone about my past trauma, but at that moment, I felt like I could tell Anzu. I found myself wanting her to understand my past, so I shared my story with her. Wait, what? Anzu?
You don't have to be scared anymore because I know that you're funny and kind. I'm on your team.
Thanks. Just knowing that you understand might be more than enough.
If anyone tries to hurt you in the future, I'll make them write a 100-page reflection paper using my authority as a class representative.
That's pretty comforting.
Well, I'm holding your hand. Sorry about that.
That's okay. If you don't mind, can you keep holding it? It soothes me.
What? I thought holding hands would set your heart racing. I'm a bit nervous, but also thrilled. Don't you see me as a girl?
No, that's not it. I am so excited I don't think I can sleep tonight, but I don't want to let go of your hand.
Well, in that case, do you want to try falling asleep while holding hands? You can share all sorts of stories with me from now on.
And with that, we fell asleep, holding hands. The next day.
Time just flew by, didn't it? I'm glad we got to see everything. Did you have fun, Kota?
Yeah, I had a blast.
Which do you think would have been more fun? Going solo or coming with me?
Definitely more fun with you, Anzu.
Wow, I didn't expect such a direct answer from you. And you seem different. Your expression has changed a lot since we started this trip.
By the end of our trip, I was able to make eye contact with Anzu. When I looked into her beautiful eyes, they brought back every moment of our time together. Our first selfie, her encouraging words, and the touch of her right hand. That helped me leave behind my past trauma. Before I knew it, I'd fallen for her.
What is it?
I almost let my feelings slip right then. But I'll grow stronger and confess my feelings to Anzu one day. But for now, I want to look at her in the eyes and tell her something even more important. Anzu, thank you for everything.
My pleasure. I hope you play the piano for me someday.
I think I've been too quick to assume the worst and play the victim. I thought a happy high school life was out of my reach, but it's starting to become a reality for me.